I'm Joe. Today I want to talk to you just a little bit about anchoring. A lot of people come to me and say, hey Joe, what's the best anchor to use? Which type of system should I use? Or what's the difference between all the anchors? Well, I understand there's a lot that happens inside of anchoring. First, we need to talk about the various categories of anchoring. Mechanical anchors are one of the more common anchors that are available today. Mechanical anchors are installed into a hole and use friction to hold to the sides of the hole. It's crucial to have a correct hole size with a mechanical anchor. Second type that I want to highlight are adhesive anchors. Adhesive anchors require a perfectly clean hole and also an exact size. What's important about a clean hole is that adhesive anchor has to bond to the sides of the hole. If there's too much dust inside of there, it's going to fail. And third type are mechanical interlock anchors. A lot of people refer to those as screw anchors, and there's also a type that requires a little extra installation step of coring out the bottom of a hole so that the interlock can occur between the anchor and the side of the hole. I have a couple examples of those. Here's a common screw type anchor. And when it comes to mechanical anchors, today I want to highlight drop-ins. Drop-in anchors are designed that they fit completely into the hole. Now what's the advantage of that, you'd say? Well, if I'm installing something temporarily, I don't want an anchor sticking up once that piece is moved. So I can use a drop-in anchor and then thread a bolt or threaded rod into the anchor. I have a couple examples of threaded rod here, and they can be threaded in place. Drop-in anchors come in two main styles. One's with a shoulder in place, where no matter your hole depth, they stay flush with the surface of the concrete. And a standard drop-in anchor doesn't have a shoulder in place, and if your hole's too deep, it can go too far into the hole. The way that these anchors work, one takes a setting tool, puts the setting tool inside of the anchor and drives it until the shoulder of the setting tool is in full contact with the anchor. That's why it's important that the anchor not be too far recessed into the hole, or else the setting tool cannot reach all the way and set the anchor fully. I've heard of a lot of guys out there who take this setting tool, they give it a couple of taps and call it good. It is important to drive that setting tool all the way till the shoulder contacts. You can see that causes the back of the anchor to expand. The back of the anchor expanding in the hole is what really gives you that firm bond. When it comes to anchors, mechanical anchors and specifically drop-ins give you the best holding strength for the shortest hole. What's important about that, there can be a lot of things present in your concrete like post-tension cable. If you drill too far, hit your post-tension cable, it's going to be a very costly repair. You can cause some serious damage to the structure. The other example I have for drop-in anchors, it's right here. I went ahead and punched the slug out of the drop-in anchor. This is typically installed with a plastic sleeve to keep it from driving, or to keep it from falling out. And then your setting tool goes in the anchor and drives it all the way. So that wedge reacts with the backside of the anchor, causing it to expand and stay in the hole. As I said, when it comes to mechanical anchors and drop-in anchors specifically, it's important that the anchor hole size be the correct depth and the correct size. What a lot of people do, they take their drill bit and measure their anchor, line it up on the drill bit, and then wrap tape around the backside here. This isn't a precision method. It either leads to the anchor being too far into the hole or too shallow and sticking out of the hole. Let's see, I'm marking it here with my finger. I can put a piece of tape on there. And by the way, how well does tape stick to a bit? Not very well. As if I drill just a little bit too far, the tape will get curled up, pushed out of the way, and it can move around on that bit. All right, you can see I've measured this up imprecisely here, but I'll drill the hole and then I can install the anchor, and in this case it looks like it'll be in there a little bit too deep. When you're installing drop-in anchors, there's a correct method. Stop bits are designed with the precision depth and diameter that matches up directly with the most common anchor sizes available on the market. Let me show you the correct method for installing a drop-in anchor. First, take your carbide tip, stop bit, drill to that precision depth, and then you'll place your anchor in the hole, as long as the hole is cleaned. Take a setting tool, install it in the anchor, and drive it all the way till it's flush. Remember, precision matters. Drop-in anchors are a system. You have to choose the correct anchor for the job, the correct drill bit, and the correct setting tool. Think about these things next time you're doing drop-ins, and you'll have better results.